In this lecture, we are going to learn how to exploit local file offload vulnerability. And for that purpose, we are going to make use of a vulnerable web application called Damn Vulnerable Web App. So this is basically a vulnerable web application that has been made available for students of ethical hacking to learn how to exploit various web application vulnerabilities. And one of the vulnerabilities that has been made available in this web application is the file upload vulnerability. So I'm going to log into this web application. The default username and password is admin and password. So I'm enter admin as the username, and then password is the password of this particular web application. So I'm going to hit the login button, and as you can see, we have login. Don't save. I'm not going to save anything. All right. So then for us to be able to practice this file offload, exploiting this file upload vulnerability, I'm going to go into the DVWA security setting, and then I'm going to make sure that the security level is set as low. So make sure it is set at low, and then you just hit on submit so that the security level is set at low. Then that way you can easily follow along this lecture. So make sure that the security level is set at low. All right. So we'll navigate to the file, the upload, where we can see how to execute this file upload vulnerability. So basically this is a feature of a web application that enable users to upload files. Perhaps maybe it is a website that is meant for a user registration, where a user can register for a membership on that particular website, and then he can be able to upload his picture. So this is just a normal feature of a website, and then now malicious hackers will now exploit this to take control of that particular website using this feature. So now let's see how the basic normal usage of this feature is. So we are going to attempt uploading a normal picture, and then see how to study the this particular file upload feature. So I'm going to upload a file. I'm going to browse into my directory. I'm going to go downloads, where I have some images, and then I'm going to upload one of these images. Let me upload this car image because I want to show you something. Car image, and then upload. So the image is not going to be uploaded. You might experience this issue because I experienced this issue. Now the reason is that the size of the file has exceeded the limit that has been allowed to upload a file in this particular web application. So I have another alternative image that does not go beyond the limit that has been set for uploading files. So I'm going to browse again. Then I'm going to go to this particular file, and then I'm going to open, and then I'm going to upload it. And as you can see, we have successfully uploaded this particular image, and we can follow this location, and then try to see where this image is, going to be displayed. So as you can see, we have these two dots. That means two directories backward. We have two dots, two dot slash. That means two directories backward from the main root folder. All right. So I'm going to copy this. This is our IP address. This is this IP address. That is this IP address as we represent the bar www, and we know that our the web applications are stored in the bar www. The bar www is the root folder where web applications are being stored, and among the web application that has been stored in the bar www is the Damn Vulnerable Web App. So let me try to go to this exploitable. Here we are. So what I'm trying to say, pwd, where am I now? I'm myself admin. So cd, I want to navigate to bar www, which is the root folder. ls, as you can see, we have the various web applications that are installed on this Metasploitable 2. We have the Damn Vulnerable Web App, we have the DAV, we have the Matilde, we have TikiWiki, and several other web applications that are contained in this particular web server. So basically what I'm saying is that the IP address take place, replace this var www var www. So let me go back to the Kali machine, All right, so basically, so we have this IP address is representing the var www. Then we have the web application DVWA. Then we have the path to that, to the path to any of the file or any location. All right, so I'm going to copy this from this here. I'm going to copy it of the JPEG, copy it. So we have two directories backward. That means from the IP and then the DVWA. Then within the DVWA, this is we are trying to access a particular location, which is the one where that particular image has been uploaded. So I'm going to paste it and I'm going to hit enter. So as you can see, we have our image. That means our image has successfully been uploaded to that particular website, that particular web application. All right, perfect. So this is now the feature that malicious hackers will now exploit to upload malicious shells to take control of this particular website. And that is what we are going to do in this particular lecture. We are going to generate a shell and then try to take control of this particular web application. So to make use of create a shell, there comes a tool called Weebly. In this Linux, though we can also make use of Metasploitable, and we can see how we can go about that in other lectures. So but for now, we are going to make use of Weebly to generate a shell, a PHP shell that we can upload to that particular DVWA website and then take control of that, exploit the upload file upload vulnerability and take control of that particular web application. So I'm going to see this is Weebly. This is application -h. Then we can see the various options that we can use alongside this particular tool, Weebly. So the generate option will enable us to generate a shell. So I'm going to make use of the generate option. So Weebly generate, and then I'm going to specify a password to that particular to the shell that I want to generate, to the PHP shell that I want to generate using this Weebly. I'm going to specify a password that when I want to interact with it after uploading it to the vulnerable web application, then I'm going to input that website to be able to interact with the web shell, so to the PHP shell. All right, so I'm going to enter a password now, ABC 123. All right, so and then now I'm going to provide a location where I want to store this particular web shell. All right, so I'm going to a location. So let me just give the current directory that I'm in, home, and then Faisal, and then now the name of the shell. So let me call it my shell. Let me call it my shell .php. All right, so let me go over the command again. So Weebly is the name of the tool. Now generate is the name of the option to generate a shell, and then ABC123 is the password that I'm given, so that when I want to interact with the shell after uploading it on the web application, then I have to provide this password to be able to interact with it. Now and then give a direction, an absolute path to the location where I want to store, where I want Weebly to keep the shell for me after generating the shell. So I'm going to hit enter, and then Weebly, as you can see, Weebly has instantly generated the shell for me, and it has stored it in that particular location that I have directed it to store the web shell. All right, so perfect. Now we are going to upload the shell now into the dump vulnerable web application. So I'm going to go back to the dump vulnerable web application. I'm going to browse to my home, where I have this my shell. So I'll look for my shell. This is my shell, and then I'm going to open it, and then I'm going to upload it. And as you can see, perfect, we have been able to upload it. So let's see, let's navigate to the direction where the shell has been uploaded, and then try to see whether to confirm that the shell has actually been uploaded to this particular vulnerable web application. So I'm going to copy this as we have done in the image. So I'm going to copy it, and then I'm going to paste it here. two directories backward, and then I'm going to paste it here first, and then I'm going to hit enter. So as you can see, we didn't get any error, assuming the file is not on the web server. That means the location here we have given, assuming there is no any resource, then we are going to have 404 error. That is error file not found or location not found. But we didn't get any error, so that means that our shell has successfully been uploaded. Though we can't see anything on the page. All right, but now we are going to go back to the Weebly and then try to interact with this malicious shell that we have been able to upload into this vulnerable web application. So I'm going to go back to my terminal again. So to interact with it, basically what we are going to do, we are going to write the name of the tool, Weebly. Then we are going to input the absolute path to that to the shell, to where the shell has been uploaded in the vulnerable website. So I'm going to go back again, and then I'm going to copy this. I'm going to copy the whole of it. Copy, and then I'm going to now go back and then paste it. Now the next thing that we are going to do, we are going to input the password ABC123, as we have did as we supply the password while creating the web shell. So I'm going to hit enter, and as you can see, perfect, we have been able to drop into the shell. Now we can be able to input any Linux command to be able to interact with this particular shell. So pwd, we can see the direction, the current working directory where we are. We are in var www DVWA hackable uploads. So we can ls to see what files are available in this particular location. We can do uname my -a, and then also okay, to see the details about the particular server. It's Linux Metasploitable 2.6.24. So basically we can run a variety of Linux commands to be able to interact with the machine that we have been able to successfully hack via this file upload vulnerability.